Rani Lakshmi Bai. Lakshmi Bai, the Rani of Jhansi, was the queen of the Maratha-ruled princely state of Jhansi, situated in the northern part of India. Her father worked at the Peshwa court of Bithur, and because of his influence at court, Lakshmi Bai had more independence than most women. She studied self-defense, horsemanship, archery, and even formed her own army out of her female friends at court. Lakshmi Bai was married to Raja Gangadhar Rao Nevalkar, the Maharaja of Jhansi in 1842, at the early age of 7. She gave birth to a son, Damodar Rao, in 1851. However, the child died when he was about 4 months old. After his death, the Raja and Rani of Jhansi adopted Anand Rao. It is said that Gangadhar never recovered from his son's death and died on 21st November 1853. Lord Dalhousie, the Governor-General of India at that time, tried to take advantage of the misfortune of Jhansi to expand the British Empire. In 1854, Rani of Jhansi was granted an annual pension of 60,000 and was ordered to leave the Jhansi fort. She was, however, firm on the decision to not give up the dominion of Jhansi to Britishers. For strengthening the defense of Jhansi, Rani Lakshmi Bai assembled an army of rebels which also included women. For this great cause, she was also supported by brave warriors like Ghulam Ghaus Khan, Dost Khan, and Diwan Jawahar Singh. On 10th May 1857, the Indian rebellion started in Meerut. This began after the rumor that new bullet casings for the Enfield rifles were coated with pork and beef fat, and unrest began to spread throughout India. Rani Lakshmi Bai had always been hesitant about rebelling against the British. Her hesitation eventually came to an end when British troops arrived under Sir Hugh Rose and laid siege to Jhansi on 23rd March 1858. Along with the young Damodar Rao, the Rani decamped to Kalpi along with her troops, where she joined other rebel forces including those of Tatya Tope. However, on 17th June 1858, while battling against the 8th Musars in Kota Ki Sarai, near the Fulbagh area of Gwalior, she was killed in battle. The British captured Gwalior 3 days later. In the British report of the battle, General Sir Hugh Rose commented that the Rani, remarkable for her beauty, cleverness and perseverance, had been the most dangerous of all rebel leaders. Her adopted son Damodar Rao fled with his mother's aides.